State simplify radicals. State student learning objectives. State the product rule for radicals. Simplify a radical by using the product rule. The product rule for radicals. For all real numbers, a, b, a greater than or equal to 0, b greater than or equal to 0, and a natural number n the root of a times n the root of b is equal to n the root of a times b. From the laws of exponent, n the root of a is equal to n the root of b is equal to a to the power of 1 over n times b to the power of 1 over n, which is equal to a times b in parentheses, the whole thing to the power of 1 over n, which then is equal to nth root of a times b. Simplify. This here can be written, let's first simplify cube root of 200. So cube root of 200, we can write it as cube root of 2 times 100 is 10 times 10. So let's break the 200 outside of the radical sign. Okay, 200 is 10 times 10 times 2. 10 is 2 times 5, and 10 is 2 times 5. So 200 is equal to, we have 2 occurs as a factor 3 times, 2 to the power of 3, and 5 occurs as a factor 2 times, 5 squared. So we can write this as cube root of 200 is equal to 2 cubed times 5 squared. So this here is equal to cube root of 2 cubed times cube root of 5 squared. We are using the product rule for radicals, this rule here that we just discussed, to write it this way. This here is equal to the cube root and the cube root. The cube root and the power of 3 cancel out, so it equals to 2 times cube root of 25. Final answer. We do the same thing for this example. We write cube root of 64 times cube root of x to the power of 3 times x squared times cube root of y cubed times y times cube root of w to the power of 9. This here is equal to cube root of 4 cubed, which is 64. 4 cubed is 64. Times, we can write cube root of x cubed times cube root of x squared times cube root of y cubed times cube root of y times cube root of w to the 9th power is w to the 3rd power. Let's leave it as cube root of w to the 9th for now. Okay. And one thing that I need to mention here, moving forward from this point on, we assume all variables are non-negative. So we don't need to worry about putting absolute values whenever the index is even. Okay, so this here, cube root of 4 cubed is 4. This here is x. So we evaluated this two and evaluated this here. It equals to y. And then evaluate this, it becomes w to the power of 3. So there are two terms that there are two radicals that I didn't underline. This and this become cube root of x squared times y. So this is the final answer right here.